Morning, everyone, and welcome to this series of Speaker X, an extremely powerful series where I interview one of our community member, one of my course participants, who has practiced the same thing that I teach to everyone, but has practiced in such a way that it has created miracles. It has created magic, wonders in their own practices, taking their practices to the next level. And the best thing about our Speaker X sessions is our speakers share three most powerful things they learned from this curriculum, which took their practice to the next level. So if you really want to okay, if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure that you are here till the last minute and do not miss even a single thing, because it takes only one idea to change your life. And you never know which is that tip from today's Speaker X, Dr. Archana Rathod, that will change your practice to the whole new level. So, Dr. Archana, welcome to the Speaker X and your first thoughts.
Thank you, and very much good morning to everyone and sir. And thank you for giving me this opportunity to share my very little journey to this level. I'm very grateful to all of you and to Sujit sir and Reena ma'am.
Okay, wonderful. So just introduce yourself first.
Yes, sir. I'm Dr. Archana Rathod. I'm a practicing dentist since last 2015 in Badlapur suburb area, Mumbai. I passed my BDS from GDC Aurangabad in 2006. I started my own clinic in 2011, but because of some reason, because of my daughters, I have to step back and for 3 to 4 years. And then again, I started my new clinic in 2015.
Okay, wonderful. So Badlapur in Mumbai.
Yes.
Okay, and so look at this. Someone who had stepped back because of the, two little angels at home, and restarted the second inning in 2015. So those of you, who are girls here, and you always, how many of you always have this feeling, all the girls here, that because of the kids, because of the family responsibilities, and because of, the husband, because of in-laws, and so many things and relatives and all, my career suffers. Type me in the chat box if you're someone who always get that thought. And let me tell you, if you are someone who get that thought, you're not alone. Okay? With all honesty, it's perfectly perfect. I say this all the time. Life is all about priorities. So you must do the right things at the right time. Okay? If your kids are small, naturally, they should be your first priority. Once they grow up, okay, the next priority is the career. And you can always start the second inning and create something like what Dr. Archana has created. Okay, so how was your time from 2015 to maybe 2020, 21 when you joined this community? So first 5, 6 years of practice, how was the experience?
Sir, first 6 years was very tough for me because I don't come at on time because I'm not punctual because of kids. Second thing is the things are very unorganized in my practice. Like staff issue was there, my patient issue was there. Like even at home also so many things were there to sort out. So many challenges I faced, but eventually when I joined Life Excel first before COVID time, I realized I was looking for something which is like create a miracle in my life. And so that's why I joined Life Excel first.
Okay. So for first 5 years, typical, because nobody teaches the organizing part of the practice, nobody teaches the management part of the practice, and it's all haywire, like it's all over the place. You don't know what to do, you don't know how to do, and then you face staff issues. Your staff leaves within days, within weeks, within months, without informing you. There is no system in the clinic for joining the staff, for hiring the staff, for leaving the staff. Okay. There is no system in the clinic. You know what exactly you should do when the patient walks in, what exactly you should do when the patient makes that phone call for the appointment. So it's all over the place. How many of you have seen the same situation in your practice? Type me in the chat box. Okay, that in the initial years, it's you just don't know what's happening with you. But then, as I always say, it's perfect. And why that happens? Simply because, and it's not necessary that all girls only should type me, okay? Because I'm sure it happens with the guys as well. So isn't it? It's perfectly common. Although it's not correct, but because why it's not correct? Simply because you land up losing a lot of years of your practice, your initial practice, that initial enthusiasm in sorting out things. And that's why I always say this. Like when I wrote my book in 2015, in the preface of the book itself, I wrote this, that I wish that the practice management should become part of the mainstream curriculum, because it's important. Someone should teach us the lessons of management, on handling the practice, taking the practice to the next level right from day one, or even before, when we are in our dental colleges, right? Okay, so how did you come to know about Life Excel, and once you jumped in, what did you find there?
Sir, I knew you before, and only I and Menas decided to join Life Excel, but because of some my personal reason, it took me 2 years to join the Life Excel. I did my personal Excel offline in Mumbai. After did personal Excel, my mindset was completely changed. I never knew how to develop your personal aspect and how to train your subconscious mind also. But eventually COVID hit and all things went to online. So I got a very good and beautiful time to learn myself, to realize what were absent in my thing, what were absent in my mindset, and what were absent in my clinic. So I did the personal Excel, which eventually realized me to think, to plan, and to upgrade myself in such a way.
Okay, wonderful. So COVID was actually a blessing in disguise for many people, because you got an opportunity to take a pause. You got an opportunity to introspect. You got an opportunity, to just maybe restart. So a lot of people have restarted during and after the COVID times, and then it just went to the next level for them. So and then just go ahead with how you implemented things, how it worked for you, how it has started changing your practice. Just elaborate a little bit more on that.
Yes, the powerful thing was I developed a system in my practice regarding my staff, regarding the inventory, regarding the clinic, regarding the patient management, regarding the specialist who to come and when to come, and all the systems are incorporated very nicely. After that, I allotted a good finance to my practice to to upgrade myself and to add the value. Before that, I used to all the money to my personal expenditure, but then I eventually realized ki you should you should allot some good amount to grow your practice. I started growing, and then after that I started with the simple things like whatever things were absent in my clinic, I upgraded with that, and then eventually I started with the website SEO and marketing.
Oh, so lots of things you did together.
Yes.
Okay, wonderful. And how it started giving you the result?
Sir, giving the result is after joining the MDF journey. I was a silver member beforehand, but after joining the gold and the diamond membership, I eventually realized key the live sessions are more powerful, which I am facing the problem and getting the results in this live session. Then started implementing those things. Specifically, the patient consultation. I started reading all the patient consultation, realize how many patients, how many treatments I do. Then I noted down, I write down those patient templates. I started recording it live, these consultation templates with my patients, and then realize what went wrong and what I have to improve it.
Oh, super. So, so you implemented everything, and as you rightly said, and I say this so many times, you must, all of you, remember this forever. Those of you who are watching this on YouTube, not part of this community, please become part of this community as early as possible. And those of you who are part of this community and still not attend the live sessions, you just don't know, guys, what kind of power these live sessions have, because it keeps you in the right mindset. It gives you in the right environment, because there is a lot that keeps on happening in our life. Someone is upset because elections are going this way. Someone is upset because elections are going that way. Someone is upset because this team won the IPL. Someone is upset because this team didn't win the IPL. Whatever. There is a lot that keeps on happening in our life, but these live sessions always keep you on track.
Yes.
In the right environment. Okay. And when you're in the right environment, trust me, you become unstoppable. Nobody can stop your growth, with all honesty. Okay. So what kind of practice growth you saw in the last 3-4 years?
Sir, within 2 years of joining Life Excel, I saw 4 to 5 times growth in my practice. But after MDF journey, I seen 6 to 8 times.
Oh, wonderful. And that's mind-boggling, isn't it? Everybody, just type whatever came to your mind. Okay. 2 years, 4 to 5 times growth. 4 years, 6 to 8 times practice growth. Possible? Yes. In a small town, or small suburb of Mumbai. Okay. In a small clinic, a lady dentist managing the family, 2 daughters, and still doing it one step at a time, one bite at a time. Okay. And this is absolutely mind blowing. So I really want to congratulate you for this, because it's not a small growth. Okay. So even if there is someone who is making 500,000 rupees a month, anyone, and if you are still growing 5, 6, 8 times, think about it where you reach. Okay. And this is so good. Actually, I'm so happy and so proud of you, simply because, I have seen you in last 4, 5 years, and 4 years. And, the sincerity, the methodical approach, it's like you're someone who do not speak a lot, listen more, but take actions. That's what is important. So if you have to give, top 3 takeaways to everybody who is attending this live session and maybe watching on YouTube, what are your top 3 lessons which you would like to, top 3 messages which you would like to give to everyone here?
Sir, I want to give more because not 3. First is create a system to develop yourself and to your clinic. Second, work on upgradation of your clinic by adding value, massive value. Third, work on your USP, that you are in. Just search what good things you know and what good things you can do. Then work on your patient consultation. Start delegating your work to specialists and start things like marketing.
Oh,
Because
super.
marketing do a miracle in my life. I am doing all this sort of ads since last 1 year, and regularly I get a very good, already convinced patients.
Okay, superb, superb. So she shared 6 things. Okay. Guys, how many of you remember those 6 things? Type those 6 things in the chat box. Okay. And I'll just talk a little bit about, each one of them. So developing a system in the practice. Always remember, life is always the journey from confusion to clarity. And the more clarity you have, the faster you grow. I always say this in personal Excel, in Life Excel. Those of you who have attended Life Excel, I always say this, that I'll give you a simple example. If you're driving on a road which you already know, as against if you're driving on a road which is new to you, naturally, where you will drive with more confidence and more speed? The road which is known. So because you are clear about it, you know where are the rumble strips, you know where are the speed breakers, where are the tolls, and so on. Okay. So the more you know, the less you fear. And in order to know more, there needs to be more clarity. And if there is one thing that creates clarity in the work, at your workplace, and it is the system. You must develop a system for every single thing. How your reception is going to pick up the call, how she's going to answer the call, how she's going to schedule the appointments, how she's going to manage the appointments and payments and the treatment records and whatever. How you are going to greet the patient, how you're going to treat the patient, how you're going to do that patient consultation. how the sterilization will happen, how the marketing will happen. Every single thing, make it very simple and organized. Now, when you do that, that is what is system. System is not something which is very hi-fi stuff. Okay, that's first thing. Second thing which, Dr. Archana shared was upgradation. Keep on upgrading yourself all the time. I'm sure, guys, you're not using the same mobile phone which you were using 10 years back. You're not having the same car. Okay. Or second time when you buy the car, change the car, you don't buy the same car which you bought as the first car. Neither you buy the same television set, and so on and so on. We keep on upgrading everything in life. But unfortunately, many times when it comes to career, when it comes to your own practice, people think this is an expense. Trust me, any investment in the practice is never an expenditure. It's always an investment. Whether you invest in your equipment, in your materials, instruments, or you invest in yourselves to develop those skills, whether it is clinical skills or whether it is soft skills. So keep on upgrading yourself all the time. Third, keep on working on patient consultation, because dentistry is elective and you don't have to just inform the patients about the treatments which are required, but you need to convince the patient. In order to convince the patient, you need very good convincing skills. So unless you are very good at patient consultation, you will not be able to convert them for the treatment. And unless you don't treat them, your practice cannot grow. Very, very simple. Add massive value to your practice, absolute massive value. Okay. Because right from the moment people come in, they always compare the price versus whether it is worth. So keep on adding value. Very powerful message was work on your USP. All of us have a strength. Work on your strength. What is your strength? The best way to work on your strength is doing your own SWOT analysis. The analysis of your strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. Doing your SWOT analysis. So the SWOT analysis course is already there at silver level. You don't have to go anywhere. Just become part of the Millionaire Dentist Formula course. And those of you who are already part of it, just go and watch the SWOT analysis again and do your own SWOT analysis. The moment you understand your USP, you can literally go to the next level. And most importantly, you need to do marketing in order to get more and more people in your practice. Because dentistry is about 3M: marketing, soft skills, and clinical skills. Okay. So don't forget these 6 powerful lessons which someone has shared with you. And who is that someone? Who has developed 6 to 8 times practice in 3 to 4 years. Okay. So you must listen to her. You just cannot ignore this. Oh, there are the routine things. No. It's not about what she said. It's about she implemented this. And if you want the results, you have to implement this. Okay. So learning and not doing is equal to not knowing, not learning. There is no point. Okay. So all of you remember, whether you are part of this community or not, keep on working on developing the system, keep on developing your own USP, keep on upgrading yourself. Remember, patient consultation is game changer. Marketing is must, and learn delegation. Okay. Trust other people, trust your consultants, and you go to the next level. Wonderful. So Dr. Archana, congratulations. I'm so, so happy for you and your growth.
Thank you so
And
much.
keep growing all the time. Your final thoughts before we conclude this session.
Sir, my parents, I'm from very humble background. My all the brothers and sister are in a medical field. My parents were a little bit of hesitate. I took a dentistry, but now they see me with a huge respect only, and our dental fraternity with a huge, huge respect only because of you only, sir. And thank you so much. You developed that respect in others' eye towards the all the girls in our fraternity.
Okay, superb. Thank you so much for your kind words. And I'm so happy that I'm the catalyst of growth for not just for you, but many such powerful girls. And let me tell you, girls are already powerful. You just need to give them wings. Okay. So superb. Happy for you. Congratulations and all the best. keep growing to the next level, and keep shining and make everyone here proud. Okay,
Thank you
wonderful,
so much.
wonderful.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you so much, guys. With this, we just conclude this speaker X session. This is Dr. Sujit Pardeshi.